And now, dessert. Zola Nene. You bring the sweetest things with you, and I mean that literally, not just your demeanor, but these little pillowy cases of joy and goodness. We are making some cinnamon donuts filled with custard.
We are.
We've got our Clover classic custard here, the star of the show. But this looks awesome and a little bit involved, I won't lie. So
not
what's
too
the deal?
involved, actually. You're going to see it's not too tragic. So it starts with some cake flour.
The eating of them is the tragic part because they're going down.
So a bit of cake flour, then we add sugar because we want a slightly sweet and enriched dough.
Yeah.
And then active dry yeast goes in there. So we mix that around. Then what I know, I've just realized literally when we just came back is that I'm missing my butter. But what you do at this stage is you rub in the butter. So just soften butter, rub it in.
Ease it in, room temperature.
But you could actually, even if you left out the butter, this recipe would still work.
It's still rock
That's
and roll.
how bomb it is, right? Okay. So eggs and a bit of milk. So this is our wet ingredients. Like I said, it's an enriched dough, which is why we're using milk and eggs, just to add extra decadence.
Why is the dough enriched?
It's enriched because it's got rich ingredients in it.
Why do you want it to be enriched?
Just because, it's a donut. You want it to be more than just, bread. Yeah, you want it to be extra delicious, right? Okay, so then one in the
bread
center.
Would be tragic. That would be tragic.
Well, it wouldn't. I mean, I like a bit of bread in my life. Okay, so mix that together until it forms a dough. You could do this in a machine. Once it comes together, which it will, you knead it for 10 minutes until it's elastic. Then you'll cover it, leave it to prove. Look at you, eh?
I know, man.
Leave it to prove.
You want that activated yeast to have an opportunity to go to work. Yeah.
Right? Then once it's proved, you'll roll it out or separate it into balls. This recipe will make about 20 donuts, so you've got plenty for your family and friends.
Just enough.
Just enough for yourself. And then leave these to prove as well. So you can make them as big or as little as you want. Obviously, that depends on the number. Then on the number that you want. Then preheat your oil to about 180, 185 degrees. So you want to cook these pretty gently so that they cook on the inside as well as the outside. So you can see this is how you tell that oil is not hot enough.
Okay.
You see? That's just absorbing
that
oil.
would have almost been tragic. Okay, but thankfully.
But you can see the bubbles are starting to form. So it just needed a little bit longer to get hot. So brown those up. So they will cook for quite a while. So they'll be in there for at least
because you want them to cook through, yeah.
Exactly. So once they brown on one side, turn them over. Then once they come out of the fryer, drain them on kitchen paper. Then you dust them in cinnamon sugar.
Of course.
I use a cup of sugar to about 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon.
To get the balance,
It's up to you how much cinnamon you like.
You like a bit more
so now you're going to fill that piping bag with some Clover classic custard.
And of course, the key word here is sweet to 33728. Oh, look at that gloopy deliciousness.
Look at that. Okay, that's good. And then just gather the piping bag for me. I'm just going to cut a hole in this, or a gap in this rather.
Cool.
Just so I can get my piping bag in there. There you go.
And
then you're going to cut a hole. A hole in the piping bag.
Don't want to lose any of that deliciousness. Okay. How big a hole are you looking for in this piping bag?
Not too big. I want it to fit into this hole.
Okay.
This one.
So about there.
There you go. Fantastic. So then there you go. There you go. So get it right in there. There you go. Now squeeze. Squeeze until it's resistance. Now you know it's full.
Oh, that was resistance. So again, the key word here is sweet. 33728. As we continue to fill these little. Get in there.
So get it right in. And then squeeze. Come
on. And
it's coming out the top.
More delicious from us. One more. There we go.
There you go.
Yay. So again, the keyword here is sweet to 33728. And you can be recreating this incredibly delicious awesomeness. We're going to give it a taste test now while you continue to fill and spread.
Yes.
Custardy love across our studio. Made with love by Clover and our Zoza.
Yay.
Yay.
Clover Classic, the creamy taste that takes you back. Made with love by Clover.
Made with love by Clover.
We're going to take the quickest of ad breaks, just long enough for us to do a little taste test here. When we return, it's time for our Friday dance. Oh, you didn't even hold back. You didn't even wait there. Boom.